Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dynamics Candle Co. Today we're going to be doing a video about how to make a candle from start to finish, all the things you need and what type of wax I'll be using, as well as wicks, and also I will put in the description below all the links to everything that I am using today. So let's begin. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to show you all, everything that you will need to make a candle. So basically, for starters, you will need, obviously, your candle tins or vessels and whatnot to make your candle in. So you will need that. So this is a candle tin, which is, I believe, is 4 ounces. So it's a 4-ounce size candle tin here. And then you will need a thermometer to check your wax temperature for when you pour your wax, and also when you're adding your fragrance, because you have to add your fragrance at a certain temperature to make sure your fragrance binds well with the wax, and also that you get a good hot and cold throw for your candle. So also you would need wicks, obviously. I have 2 wicks here, so I'll be using 1 wick for each of the candles, and these are wick stickers. So wick stickers helps you to keep the wick in place inside of your candle and to keep it there. So this is what these are for. You put it at the bottom of your wicks. And then we have your wick holders. Here, there are all different types of wick holders. These are, I would say, the standard ones that I first started off with in the beginning. And then I have these other ones that I will show later in the video that are ordered off of Amazon also. So I ordered these off Amazon, and my other ones that I purchased. So you need these to keep your wick in place when you're pouring your wax, because you don't want your wick to move at all, because when your wax dries and it hardens, it'll be hard for you to move the wick around. It'll basically take more work to fix your wick from not being straight. So just to make it easier, you need wick holders or wick centers, whatever you want to call it. And then you need something to put your melted wax in. It could either be something like this, or it could be like I have here, the big, I call it a wax pitcher, wax melter pitcher. But yes, so either will work, whichever you have to work with will do. And then, oh yeah, how could I forget? Definitely you would need something to stir your wax with, of course. So you want a heat resistant stirring utensil. So these are heat resistant, so you can use just regular, like a spatula that's heat resistant, or you use a metal spoon. I also do have a metal spoon that I'll probably be using instead of this. But yeah, actually, let me get that spoon so I can show you all. Okay, so this is the metal spoon I was talking about, and this actually came in one of my candle making kits that I have got to practice making candles. So I just kept this. I was like, yeah, I can keep this, for when I'm doing like smaller batches or whatnot, So yeah, so it's either metal or heat resistant stirring utensil. But yeah, so that's what you need. This something to stir with. You definitely need a scale. A scale is very important in being a candle maker, basically, because you have to measure everything. You have to measure your wax, your fragrance, and so on and so on. So it's very important to have a scale. And then also your fragrances. And I get my fragrance from Candle Science. I get my fragrance from Candle Science. There's a lot of other places that I have seen that I have not ordered from yet to get fragrances. But my fragrances, these are samples actually. So I'll be using these 1 ounce samples here. You can see, I don't know if the camera's gonna focus. Okay, it's not, but anyway. So these are sample fragrances. They're 1 ounce each, from Candle Science. And this one is called Bamboo and Coconut. It smells very good. I like that one. This one is called Frosted Juniper. And this smells like a, like I would say a Christmassy smell. This one's more like a summery smell, and I really like this one a lot. Yeah. But anyway, so you will need that, fragrances here. And also, how could I forget? You would need a wick centering tool. So these are the wick holders to hold the wick in place, and this is the wick centering tool, and this is a magnet here, and I got this from Candle Science. Yeah, Candle Science. Actually, sidebar. My first place that I ordered my candle supplies from was Candle Science. So that's how I got started with them. I used their products. And I ordered from, I believe it's called Lone Star Candle. Yeah, Lone Star Candle Supply from them. And there's some other ones that I could put in the description below. You know, if you're getting into candle making. If you're getting into candle making, sorry, excuse me for my expression, but anyway, if you're getting into candle making, I can put the information down below for you all as well. And you would need some paper towels too, if you know, need to clean out anything, wipe up anything. Definitely paper towels is a must. Being a candle maker also. And how could I forget? Alcohol. Alcohol is definitely very, very helpful and useful in candle maker too, because it helps with cleaning up wax and also cleaning out your candle jars. So each time I'm getting ready to make candle, I always spray my jars and wipe them out really good with the paper towel to get all the debris and stuff out of the candle, because you might can't see it, but you know, like little dust particles and all that, you don't want that in your wax. So you want your wax to be lint free, debris free. So yes, so these are all the items you would need that I named. And yeah, so let's begin making a candle. All right, so let me get in the camera so you all can see me. Move this way. Okay, so first things first, I am going to spray my candle jars here. I'm going to use these today in this video. And so basically, all right, so basically I'm going to spray it one time. This one time you just need one spray. You don't need that many sprays. Just one little spray like that. Then you just wipe it out really good, dry it out really good, because you don't want the wax to mix with the alcohol in your candle. You don't want that, because that means it'll be, you know, flammable and all that stuff. But yeah, so just clean out really good. Make sure you get all the alcohol out. Okay. And then clean out the other one. So clean it. And then yeah. So that's it. Okay, do that part. Now, the next part would be, put this over here, would be to, making a mess, would be to put the wick stickers on your wicks here. And these are from Candle Science too. These wicks are from Candle Science. Okay, so how I do it is just make it easier. I just peel it has a little tab on it. You all can see the tab. Ooh, okay, the camera's over here. Anyway, see this tab here? You just pull it. Excuse my nails. You just pull it, and then, you know, just pull the other one off like that. And then put that to the side. So basically, you just take your wick. See, these are the stickers here. You take your wick and put it here. And this is how I do it. So let me try to get close. So see how this is centered right on there? That's how you do it. Oh yeah, that's real. Oh, very high detailed. But yes, so that's how you do it. See how it's on there and you don't see any of the brown sticker because it's underneath the wick there. I'm trying to let you all get a visual. If I could get it right. Okay, there we go. So see that. So I'm gonna put the other one on. And make sure it's on there centered. And here you go. I have both my wicks on here. Like that. See? So, okay. So now the next part would be putting your wick inside of your wick placer. So, and this is magnetic, so it makes it easy to keep the, see I just, like that, see that, you heard that? So yep, and then you just peel off the other side, and there it is. See, it doesn't come out, which is good. So, I have different wick placers. This one I will use more so for the smaller tins here, whether it's 4 ounce or smaller than that, because see these rings, these are for different size candle jars, so that's why the rings on here. This is like kind of, I would say, universal wick placer. So yeah, but I do have another one that I use a lot with my my other candles for my candle line. So like for this vessel here, she's my material girl. I use, well, I will show that wick placer. I mean, not wick placer. Yeah, wick center later. But anyway, so yeah, so we're just gonna place it here in the middle, and then you just put it down first, and then you just let it go down the middle, and just press for a couple seconds just to make sure it sticks, and then just bring it up. So see, look, does the job for you versus you manually doing it, because I did used to have the manual ones. I don't know if anyone, I'm quite sure y'all have probably seen them before, or if you haven't, they have manual ones on Amazon that I first bought, where you have to actually center the wick yourself. It looks like almost like a, how can I say, I can't explain it, but it's like a little plastic thing and it has an end to it. Or you know what, actually, I think I did use this before. Yeah, in the beginning, before I did that, I used to use this to help center my wicks. But how I would do it is I would try to hold it on the side and then put it down. But anyway, yeah, this option is way better. But yeah, so okay, peel the other one off and put it in the middle of here.
This nigga did not lock in Lux, man.
And then a couple seconds. 1, 2. Then lift up. So now we have our jars, I mean our wicks and our candles are centered. All right, so now what I would do next is you take your wick placer to hold it in place while you pour your wax. And some people, they use it like this, or some people use it like this. And personally, I like to use it, I would say like this. I like to use it like this only because if I do pour the wax, and the wax, if you have it like this, the wax could probably be imprinted by this. So that's why I prefer to put it like this, upside down, so it won't touch your wax. If your wax, you know, if you pour your wax all the way up to the rim, I mean, you're not supposed to, because technically it has like a see this line here, technically this is the line where you're supposed to pour your wax to. So this is basically like not an indicator, sorry, showing you, okay, this is where you need to stop pouring your wax. You don't want to fill it all the way up to the top. You don't want to do that. So this is where you should stop pouring your wax at. And then on the inside, you could see it, the indentation, whatever. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here, and let me show you all. It's a notch. See these little notches right here? That little notch right there. You pull the wick in there, to keep it in place, because if you just leave it where this circle is, it'll just move all over the place. So you technically want to put it in that notch there. So I'm gonna do the other one like that. And okay, all right, so I did the other one like that also, you can see there. Okay, and oops, all right, so I'm gonna just place these to the side, and we're gonna start pouring our wax in here. So technically how I do it is I pour my wax and I measure it to however many ounces my vessel is, or my candle tin. So that's how I do it. So I won't waste any wax or whatnot. But if I happen to have extra wax left over, I do use like these little molds, which I could show. I have these these star molds. I have some star molds. So basically in my orders, I'll be putting these like samples, but I normally put 2 in here. You know, see, it's purple, my favorite color. But this one I placed to the side on top of another one in here, because I didn't have any more to add into this. So basically, this is the T-Speed sample, and I put my little wording on the back of here. So yeah, but anyway, I have these molds that should look a star, and when I have extra wax left over, I just pour it in there, and I give those away as samples in my orders. But yeah, so we have the wicks ready to go, set, and we did that part. So now you have to pour the wax. So we're gonna do that now. So basically, okay, let me adjust the camera up. Okay, so basically we're going to use this now, and we turn on. This is what it looks like. We turn on. Let's see. Okay, yep. So when you put something on here and you place it on here like this, it's going to. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so it's going to read something, but if I just put something in here, you just tear it out to clear it again when you're doing, you know, adding more stuff. Each time you want to add something to it, you just tear it out instead of starting all over. So I'm gonna come over here. I have some melted wax in the pot over here. So okay. All right. So we're going to get some wax. Turn the camera a little bit so you can see over there. Okay. So we do like this. Get the wax. Let's see. Okay. So let me see how many ounces. I meant to put in 1 ounces. Okay, this is 8 ounces. So, okay. So basically what I wanted to do was 2 different scents. What would it look like? I'm gonna have to do is just use one, because I put too much wax in here. I mean, I could pour some back in my pot actually, because I do want to do 2 different fragrances. So, my mistake. I'm gonna pour some of it back in, and we're gonna see how much. Okay. And that's 5. So it took me 4 ounces. I'm not meaning for much. I was not paying attention. It's still 5. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, it's going down to 4. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's 3.92. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, so that's that right there. Let me put this back in here. So basically, next we're going to check the temperature of the wax. So basically, before you pour in your fragrance, how do you turn back this way? You want to check your temperature. So here's your thermometer here, and you can use any type of thermometer. You can use this kind, or you can use the thermometer that's like a it's like a little gun type of thermometer. But I prefer this one because I feel like this one's more accurate and is my preference. So yeah, and this is digital, as you can see, digital thermometer. Yeah, it's also your preference if you want digital or if you want the one you can read, because technically the ones that I have to read, I have them in all my porn pictures where it has the numbers on it, versus the digital one, I use it sometimes still check to make sure the other ones are accurate in the readings. But anyway, okay. So right now the temperature is 160, slowly going up and up. So I'm gonna just leave that in there just to see how much I want to go up. So right now it's at 167, and they say you're supposed to pour the fragrance in at 180. Yeah, 180 degrees for the temperature, because if you wait till it gets too cold, it won't bind properly with the wax, basically. So that's why I suggested to do, I say in between 180, but lowest 170, I would say, but no cooler than that. So okay, so it was at 170 technically, which is good, so we don't have to wait too long. I'm gonna add the fragrance. So since we know this is a 1 ounce, here this is frosted juniper. And technically how it works is you're supposed to put an ounce per pound of wax. Yes, per pound of wax. You're supposed to put an ounce of fragrance per pound of wax. So to get the optimal fragrance and everything like that. And also another pointer that I can give is, I don't know if you can see, but yep, okay, there we go. It's clear now. But flash point, okay, when you get your fragrance oils, it'll tell you the flash point. So what the flash point mean, hold on. Okay, there we go, flash point, see it right here. And what flash point mean is that, you cannot add this fragrance past that temperature. Because if you do that, it'll burn the fragrance off, and your fragrance won't, smell how it's supposed to smell. Whether you're burning a candle or not burning a candle, which means hot throw means when you're burning a candle, cold throw means when you're not burning your candle. So that's what that terminology means for candle making. Hot throw, cold throw. So yes, that's what that means on there, the flash point. So it's very important to read the flash points on your fragrances, because you do not want to add your fragrances past that at that flash point. So you basically want to do it under. So say 187, technically the goal is just add your fragrance at 180. That's the bottom line for temperature. So I'm gonna add this, and since this is 1 ounce, I'm gonna just add the whole thing. Then I'm gonna tear it. Okay, and I'm gonna pour this in there. Matter of fact, hold on. I shouldn't have did that. Okay, let me turn it back on. I meant to weigh this before. Okay, it's not even a pound, it's a half a pound. So, but I'm gonna still add this 1 ounce in there. So yeah, okay, I'm tearing it just so I can measure out. Just to see that this is really 1 ounce. But yeah, so okay, it's really an ounce. It's really an ounce. It's like 1.2 ounces actually. So this whole little bottle here is an ounce. Okay, so basically after you do that, then you want to immediately stir for 2 minutes. And why it's important to stir for 2 minutes, I didn't learn this until later when I started getting into candle making, that the longer you stir, the more the fragrance will bind with the wax. So I always set a timer on my Alexa for 2 minutes because I don't feel like counting to 120 seconds just to make sure it's 2 minutes. So anyway, you stir for 2 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. So I always set my timer on Alexa just so I can know when the 2 minutes is up, and I just keep stirring and stirring until then, because if you just stir for a couple seconds, it's not doing nothing. You have to stir for at least 2 minutes. You want to stir for 3, that's fine too. But like I said, the longer you stir, the better the fragrance will bind with your wax. Yeah. But actually, it smells good since I'm stirring it. It's frosted juniper. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and stir till the timer goes off. And after that, we're gonna pour it in here. Then we're gonna set that to the side. And then we're gonna work on the other candle. So, yep. You just stir, stir, and stir. Actually, it's actually smell really nice outside of the bottle. You know, inside of the bottle is like really, I guess, concentrated. You know, when you put it in the wax, you can really smell the fragrance, and it smells really good. Yep. So, I guess you say my favorite part of candle making is obviously smelling all the different types of fragrances. So that's my favorite part. Oh, actually, that's one of my favorite parts. My other favorite part is actually, I guess, creating the names of the candles. Like, what type of name will I name my candle, or how I want my candle to look. So those type of things I enjoy about candle making. You get really creative with it and those type of things. Okay, so the timer is up. Alexa, stop. Okay, so now I want to pour this. Okay, so now we're going to pour our wax, and sorry, I put my shirt there, and in here. So I'm going to pour it. All right. And yeah, and I'm gonna just pour all of it in there. Honestly, I know I said stop at that line, but I'm gonna just pour all of it. So, okay, so we're gonna set that to the side so it can cool down. All right, and another thing I will show you all. See how the wax kind of how can I say it? Oh, it's sticking to the inside, like it has to be melted back down. So another thing I do just to get every little drop of wax is I have this heat gun. I would order this off of Amazon. So it's quite a bit of things that I order off of Amazon, like my little tools and stuff. You know, Amazon is a great place to order, you know, certain things you need from. So yeah, I have this, it's called a heat gun, and it helps with candles with you smoothing out your tops and everything, and also, you know, melting down wax and stuff that you need to. So I'm gonna plug this up, and I'm gonna turn on. As you can hear, it's on. So what I do is I turn it on low. I don't put it on the highest setting because the highest one burns really quickly. I just do this just to melt down the excess wax in here. As you can see, I don't know if you see it. It's slowly melting. So slowly melt this down. And then I just do this until all of it melts. Then when I finish, I just wipe my tanner out from the previous fragrance I used in here. I just turn it off, put it in the side. I'm gonna need it again. And you just pour the rest of it. Okay. Alright. You want to wipe the inside of this to get all the normally I wear gloves when I'm doing this also, because I don't want to get the wax on me, on my skin. I mean, it don't matter, but I prefer to use gloves for making candles. But I ran out of gloves, fortunately, so yeah. So normally I would do this with gloves, but this time I'm not going to do that, so just wipe it out really good to get all the fragrance and wax out of there that you put in there. And then, yeah, get it ready for the next candle. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, you all, I'm back. So, no, I'm just sitting so you all can see me. I'm just slide on over here. But anyway, so I'm gonna measure out the next wax for the next candle. So I'm turning this on, and I'm gonna turn this on. So, ooh, hold on. Okay. And I'm gonna do, I don't do 3 ounces because I had too much. Okay, there we go. I just did 3 and a half.
I just put a water in
So,
what the fuck?
okay, so I measured this out. I'm showing you all step by step everything how it's supposed to be done. So, yeah. So we're gonna bring this back over here. I'm gonna check the temperature.
She's not me good. I ain't want to hold.
Okay, so now the temperature currently is at 182. So I'm gonna wait probably like a few minutes to before I add the fragrance. I have to wait until it cools down.
Damn.
Okay. Excuse the background noise. I can't make a video in peace, unfortunately. Anyway, okay, so it's at 179. I think it should be good to go. I just want to make sure. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit just to. Okay. Okay, it's reading 177. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the fragrance. This video is like 34 minutes long. So I'm trying to wrap this video up. Okay, so now I'm gonna place this back on our scale. I'm gonna tear it out, and then I'm gonna add our other fragrance, which is bamboo and coconut. See the flash point at the bottom there? And that one says 191, but the other one said 187. So they all have different flash points, as you can see here. And yep. So we're gonna pour this in here. I really like this one. This one smells really good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna pour this in here like this. We're gonna stir for 2 minutes. Make sure we get everything out. Put this to the side. And let's see. Okay. Now we're gonna stir. Oh, see, this one's like 99.99 ounces. Anyway, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna put our scale to the side. We're gonna stir for 2 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Starting now.
So we just want to stir, stir, stir. See how this one smells. Oof, oof, child. Smells good. Those two testers actually smell good. And also, actually, what I can show you all, I bought these tester fragrance tester things. I actually never used them before. I need to use them, you know, put them to use. But as those are to help you to like really get a good smell of your fragrance that you buy to see if you really like them or not. So I'll show those also. That you can use to test out fragrances you want to have in your candle line to get the optimal fragrance smell out of your fragrance oils. Yep. I'm just gonna sit here, stir, stir, stir. In reality, when I make a candle, I actually, you know, listening to music. So, you know, help me get into the mood of, you know, like along with candle making, you know, but just being in silence, it doesn't really help. So I play some tunes, but since I'm doing this video, I'm not gonna play music. So it won't be any, what you call it, copyrights or anything. They hear the music in the background of my video. But yeah. Okay, well the timer has went off. Alexa, stop.
2-minute timing stop on establishing a second technical.
Okay, so that's ready to be poured. So we're gonna pour that. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. So, okay. So now we're gonna pour this one. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the other one. And you could see, I don't know if you all can see it, but I don't wanna, just put it right here. But yeah, you can see the liquid's moving, so it's in there. As you can see, I'm just turning this over here. Finish with that. But yeah, so turn this on again. Just to melt down the excess wax. Okay, so it's melted down now. See that little bit in there? And just pour it right on in here. And that's it. I like to get every last drop. So, all right. So that's that. We finished with that. And 1 second. All right. So wipe this off because we're done with this. And that is how you make a candle from start to finish. All right. So I'm gonna wipe this out.
I can talk now.
Okay, so that is it, everyone. And here are the candles over here, as you can see. So they would have, you know, to obviously sit overnight because they have to solidify and everything. And then tomorrow, later on the day, I would just take my heat gun, I would trim the wick, and I would take my heat gun and just heat up the top of the candles just to smooth them out for any you know, I guess imperfections or whatever that they may have after drying, and then making sure they don't have any air pockets and stuff in them. So I will be doing that tomorrow after they sit overnight. So again, thank you for watching my video, guys, and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And I was thinking about doing I don't know if I would do a video once a week or every other week. I don't know, we will see, on, you know, more candle things, or if you all want to see certain videos, just leave a comment, and I will see what you all suggest. So thank you again, guys. Bye, till next time.